Welcome back. Well, college students slamming President Trump's order to deploy the National Guard to the border. Watch this.
Do you support sending troops down to the border? Yes or no? Okay, so 3 no's.
It is like a totally uncalled for act of power.
Definitely disapprove. I don't know. I think it just puts a bad light on America.
Well, guess what happens when those students realize President Obama did the exact same thing? Joining us now is media director at campusreform.com, or .org rather, Cabot Phillips. Cabot, always good to see you.
Great to be here. This is, it's about what you'd expect, though, at this point, when people have been so conditioned to think anytime they hear President Trump, they have to oppose it. They're taught in the classroom, they're taught by society, the media, it must be horrible, it must be racist. There's not logic, there's not an open discussion. Whatever your opinion is on this matter, you should be able to go into it with an open mind, especially for people that consider themselves so open-minded. Let's see what happens when we actually tell them that President Obama did the exact same thing a few years beforehand.
Do you know that President Obama did the exact same thing when he was president?
Like,
Honestly, I'm not super up to date with politics. I didn't know that, so I just think that we need to be so compassionate toward other people.
Did you know President Obama did the same move?
I did not know that.
Is that surprising?
I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, I would say, yeah, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Cabot, you really pull out some interesting sides of people.
Well, it's about trying to get them to have a debate and trying to get them to see both sides. We know they're not going to get it in the classroom, and we see this at the Leadership Institute's Campus Reform, where students are so convinced that anything with President Obama has to be good. Right. If it's Trump, it has to be bad. And if they're not going to get a discussion going in the classroom, we're going to try and challenge to get them to think critically.
I mean, look, Cabot, colleges and universities have always been liberal. When Ed and I were going to school back in the dark ages, you always had liberal campuses. Yeah. That said, the diversity of opinion was at least there, and you were allowed to discuss these things. Now, you can't do it without being labeled a racist.
Students know the answers they have to give, and students are afraid that they're going to get called out by their peers, by their professors. So they give kind of these pre-canned answers. They have to prove, look, guys, I'm on your side. Like, I'm on the side that bashes Trump. And again, it makes everyone less intelligent when you can't have a debate. You don't have to agree with anyone on any issue, but at least having a debate, knowing why you believe what you believe. And this is a dangerous trend where people just stand by their opinions as long as it's associated with a certain name or a certain party. And that's dangerous for the future of our country.
But in fairness, do you think these students might have been distracted by your biceps?
Yeah, next time we're going to get you a shirt that fits.
Guns out, Cabot.
Just trying to I don't even know. I got nothing on this. I knew you guys were going to make fun of me.
Blushing, Ed.
What? I'm sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Politics. Back to politics here.
I'm surrounded by these men. What am I going to do with myself?
I just lost my
Cabot, great work out there.
Cabot Phillips, appreciate
So
going in.
interesting.
Of course.
Had to tease you. Still had. James Comey's media. Have you heard about him? He's got a book out.
What?
It's in full swing.
He's tweeted at me probably 50 times. I've been gone for a year. I'm like a breakup he can't get over. He wakes up in the morning.
But what do voters think about his comments? We have the dials you'll only see here exclusively.
Plus, Michelle Malkin, Mercedes Schlapp, and our own Geraldo Rivera. All here live. We've got 2 more big hours of Fox and Friends.
Don't go away.
Coming up.
Leave it alone.